What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to the channel, Intrinsic Kicks and Apparel. I got really super lucky on this one. I never would have thought I would get my hands on this shoe in a million years. Just because I'm not the type of guy to enter raffles, wait in line, do all that stupid crap. I do not pay reseller prices. I just don't do any of that stuff. I love shoes, but doing any of that kind of stuff just makes me feel like an idiot, so I just don't do it. Anyways, you guys know by the box what this is if you know anything about Jordans or sneakers or whatever. But also you've seen the thumbnail and the title, so you guys know what this is. I got real lucky. I walked into Foot Locker. I actually picked up a pair of Jordan 5s. I asked them if they had it in a 9.5. The guy kind of recognized me. He sees me in there all the time. We chat sometimes. And he said to me, you know what? We don't have those in your size, but do you want a pair of cool grays? And I was like, yeah, I want a pair of cool grays. Mostly just because I was like blown away that I actually was getting a chance to get my hands on a pair without any kind of drama. I know they released like a while back, and this is only like a week ago that they got a shipment at my Foot Locker, so I don't know what the heck's going on. But anyways, I got a pair of the Jordan 11 cool grays for retail. Anyone who's any kind of a sneakerhead or a sneaker enthusiast probably isn't gonna say no to that, knowing that you could probably just turn around and sell them and make a few bucks right away. Actually, I went into one of those reseller type, boutique type stores in my mall with these in my hand, and I walked up to the shelf and I picked up a pair of cool grays. I bought these for, I guess it was around, with tax, $3.25 Canadian. They were already sitting on shelves in the reseller store or the boutique store. I never know what to call those stores, but you guys know what I'm talking about. They were sitting on shelves in that store for 500 Canadian, and I had just bought a pair in the exact same mall for 325. I mean, this sneaker game is just getting out of control, y'all. It's almost getting too much for me, to be honest, but I mean, I'm kind of hooked. I love sneakers. What can I do? All right, so I gotta be honest, over the years I've had mixed feelings about Jordan 11, specifically the patent leather. I'm just really not a patent leather guy at all. For example, those patent leather bred ones that came out, like you could give those to me for free and I just would not wear them. I'd feel like some 18-year-old kid from North Carolina about to go to prom in a pair of patent leather breds is just not gonna happen. And I admit, at first when I used to see 11s, specifically the Concords, the patent leather would throw me, and I was like, I don't know if I could ever wear that. But over time, only on 11s for some reason, the patent leather has become acceptable to me. I don't know if I've just seen it too many times or what the heck's going on. But I'm kind of down with the patent leather on 11s and 11s only for some reason these days. So it is what it is. Okay, so the first thing I want to hit on is price. Same thing, same issue I had in the last video with the last pair of J's I got my hands on. Like Nike, Jordan brand, whatever you want to call it, y'all are tripping. Like honestly, these were $325 Canadian after taxes. If you guys are in the US, it's a simple conversion. I do it all the time on Google. I'm sure you guys know how. But anyways, $325 Canadian, no matter where you're from, that gives you an idea of how much these cost me, right? So, I mean, honestly, they're a cool looking shoe. They're a unique looking shoe. I've never had a pair of 11, so am I excited to have them in hand? Yeah, of course I am. And I know that I could just sell them if I had to, so that's cool. There's no risk here. It's a cool shoe with very little risk or no risk, so that's cool. But you can't ignore the fact that this shoe is from the 90s, I would guess. I mean, I'll fact check that. We're just gonna say this shoe is from the 90s, and it's 90s technology, and Jordan's washed. So I'm sitting here holding on to a pair of shoes, and the only reason they cost $325 is because they're Jordans. I like the shoe. I'm not hating on the shoe. I can't lie. I like the shoe. I kind of can't wait to wear it, to be honest. I really like the shoe, but I don't know. I hate the price tag, and I hate the price tag is just because of this jump man right here. It just bothers me. I could have like 3 pairs of Air Force Ones for the price of this shoe. And I mean, I'm just a guy, I don't love hype sneakers. Specifically, I love sneakers. So like I will take 3 pairs of sneakers over 1 pair of sneakers almost every time. So enough about price, but that's why I kind of have a problem with these being $325. And another thing is, when they're this expensive, it makes me not want to wear them. It makes me want to sit on them and sell them. And I'm not a reseller. I'm not in this game to flip shoes. I love shoes. That's it. All right, so the second thing I wanted to touch on is something you kind of got to touch on is the looks and appearance of the shoe. I think I said something about this already in the beginning of the video, but this shoe has grown on me over time. When I first saw Levins and you hear about the mass hysteria that's happened over Concords over the years, I was like, what is wrong with these people? Like, why would they freak out over those Concords? I mean, this isn't a Concord, I know that, but I'm just comparing it to one. So I never understood why people were freaking out about Concords or Jordan 11s at all. But I mean, this is one of those shoes. The more you have it in hand, the more you look at it, the better looking it gets. It is a weird shoe, but it's also pretty dope at the same time. Sometimes, I mean, technically it's ugly, but I mean, it's awesome at the same time. So sometimes that happens. And when it happens, embrace it. Like, just embrace it, rock it, love it, don't fight it. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, very quickly, we got the icy blue translucent outsole. We got some of that carbon fiber crap on the bottom there. We got some gray patches on the bottom. We got the white midsole. Then we got, I don't know if I'm going to call this a mud guard or not because of where it's positioned on the shoe, but that's what we're going to go with. Why not? We got the gray patent leather mud guard. We got the gray suede uppers. We got some white laces. We got the 23 on the back. We got the Jumpman over here. And nothing special going on the inside. Just gray with a white Jumpman. And that's about it. Actually, I mean, even though it's a weird looking shoe, even though it's kind of ugly, it's actually a pretty simple looking shoe. A pretty basic looking shoe in a way. I can't believe I'm saying that about this shoe, but it really is. Once you get used to it, it really is kind of basic. All right, so the last thing I wanted to touch on is the comfort of this shoe. So you're gonna have to give me a second. I'm gonna get it on foot. I'm gonna try it on, and then I'm just gonna give you my opinions on how it feels. All right, guys, so we're back. I put these on foot, and I kind of walked around just in my apartment for a bit, just got a feel for them. And I mean, as far as comfort goes, I mean, they're comfortable. They're comfortable. There's nothing amazing about them. There's nothing terrible about them. It's just a basic level of Nike comfort. And I'm sure most of you guys will know what I'm talking about when I say that. I got a 9.5 because I'm a true size 9 and I like a little bit of space in the end. And that's what I got. I got a little bit of space in the end. They're comfortable. I don't have any problems with them. Obviously, I have no idea what's actually going to happen if I try to play ball in them or go for like a 4-hour walk in them because I haven't done that. But if you're ordering these online or buying them from wherever without trying them on first, I got mine a half size up, gives me a little bit of space in the end, and they're pretty comfortable. I don't see any problems with comfort. All right, y'all, so that about wraps it up for this one. Thanks so much for watching. As always, I'm going to get you guys some pics of the shoe and on foot just so you can see how I'm wearing this shoe. And that's it. Thanks so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe if you could, and we'll see you in the next one. Take care.
You're always late. I can't take you anymore. You have no more sick time. Oh, now 6. Are you okay? You don't do your work. You handed everything late. You owe me 3 reports. I can't take you anymore. You're going to be out of here soon. God damn it. Yeah. You're driving me crazy.
You are clearly an AP2 tryna end me, I'm running the race. I gotta pick up the pace. They throwing shade, but I'm gone. You gotta keep it a buck to my face. Taking that gang out of space. It's best if you stay in your place. They hating on all of my songs. I don't know what can I say. They throwing shots, but I'm saved by His grace. God is to shoot, I'm the lace. Running around, got me stoned, man. Feels like I'm stuck in the maze. Shoot at the Oculus cage. They sipping only 96. I can't do it on my own, yeah. They judging me off my mistakes.